Hello, have you ever struggled to stay calm during difficult conversations in your step family? Probably yes is the answer to that question. And if you have, today I'm going to show you how role play and preparation can help transform your assertiveness. Hi, Kim here, chartered psychologist and step family coach. And welcome back to the Mindset Model series of how to help stepmothers become more assertive in their interactions in their family. And in this particular video, we're going to be looking at role play and preparation, how to get you ready to deliver that statement which you have decided what it is you want to change. You've made a clear, concise statement, but now you've got to deliver it. And in order to feel confident to deliver it, role play is really essential. Think about preparing for a big performance. Actors do this regularly. They perform their lines and actions prior to actually going out on stage to do this. They do this to get themselves ready to think about preparing for a big performance. Actors rehearse their lines and actions to help them to deliver their best performance. Similarly, it can actually help you to deliver your assertive statement calmly, concisely, with confidence and assertiveness. The more you practice, the better you're going to become at it. Because if you've written your statement down on paper, that's where it kind of stays. On the paper, you may have it in your head, you may rehearse it mentally, but you actually haven't rehearsed it with your voice and your body language. So you kind of haven't almost embodied the statement so that you actually feel 100% confident delivering that statement. That's what we're going to do today. So this step is important because it will increase your confidence in what it is you're going to say and what it is you're asking for. And you will have come up against every possible comeback, every possible argument, anything that you think anybody can throw at you. You will have rehearsed this in your role play so that you'll be prepared for anything. And as you've been prepared for so much, even if something that you haven't thought of comes up, you're going to be able to deal with it because you've dealt with everything else. So let's have a look at an exercise to help you navigate this role play and preparation. So first, step one, I'd like you to role play with a friend or a family member. Pick somebody that you trust and that you don't care if you make a bit of a fool of yourself because you may get it wrong a few times. So pick somebody that you think, I feel confident actually making an idiot of myself in front of this person. Not that you're necessarily going to, but that can put a lot of people off. They don't want to stumble or not actually say something perfectly with certain people. So pick someone you feel really comfortable with. So you're going to explain the scenario to your role play partner. Give as much detail as possible. So who are you going to be saying this to? What is the possible pushback that might come from this? What arguments may they come up with? What might be the points of conflict? So give as much detail as possible and set the scene to make it as realistic as you possibly can. Then you need to describe the context of the conversation. Where is it going to happen? So if you're going to have a conversation with your partner and you're probably going to do it in the kitchen, maybe ask your friend to come over to your house and do it in your kitchen. So sit where you would normally sit and get your role play partner to sit where your partner sits, because you want to make this as realistic as possible. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it in your kitchen, do it in their kitchen, so it kind of has a similar vibe, so to speak. And then you want to role play with your partner, playing the other person to begin with. First, you need to stay in character, because it's very easy to dissolve into fits of laughter or to come out of the role play when you're criticizing something or suggesting another way to work. But no, it's important to stay in character throughout the whole role play. And you will have given your partner, your role play partner, enough information as to the character of the person or the characters of the people that you're going to be giving this statement to. Focus on your body language. Now this is crucial because remember, only 7% of what we say is the words that we use. The rest of it is the tone of voice, the intonation, and our body language. Because if you look at actors, the ones that you think are really good are usually the ones whose body language, voice tone, and intonation match what it is they're saying. You think, oh, that's a terrible actor if the body language is kind of off somehow. You can't even put your finger on it. You just know it's off. So your body language needs to be nice and assertive. Make good eye contact, obviously not staring at them, but looking them in the eye appropriately. Your shoulders need to be back and down, and this is something which you kind of need to practice, because when we feel anxious, or upset about something or angry, we have a tendency to kind of come in on ourselves. And that's kind of almost saying that we're guarded, we're kind of hiding our organs. But if you're confident, you will notice people whose body language is nice and open. Their shoulders are back and down. And this signals to the body, I'm okay, nothing's to be fixed, I'm not under threat. And you will find that just by taking a couple of moments of just doing this, releasing your shoulders, putting them back and down, taking a nice deep breath just to calm your system down, will actually do wonders for how you deliver your assertive statement. And keep your head slightly up, not so high, but so that you're looking the person in the eye. And not to fidget too much with your fingers, not to fidget with your feet, to hold your body language nice and as still as possible. You also want to practice active listening, that you're listening to what the other person is saying. And by active listening, I mean you really are listening, you're attuned into what it is they're said, so that you could actually repeat that back. Because quite often, especially when we're nervous, we tend not to listen to what the other person's saying because we're so intent on getting what we want to say out, we forget to listen to them. And people know if you're not listening to them, they can kind of pick that up in your body language. And then step 4, we need to respond to different reactions. So you can get your role play partner to respond in different ways. You can get them to respond negatively, to be argumentative. And then it's up to you to try and stay calm in the event that they're being argumentative or they're being very negative towards you, and that you're just repeating what it is you want to say. You're not buckling, you're not getting into an argument, you're just staying calm and positive. And this does take some practice. You can have a neutral reaction where your partner just shows you complete indifference or uncertainty. Again, you need to get used to navigating this. Or they could have a very negative response where they respond defensively or negatively. And again, you need to practice responding to this in a positive and calm manner. You could say something, I understand this, you're feeling upset about this, and my intention is not to upset you, but this is very important to me that we do X, Y, Z. Again, you're staying calm, you're staying neutral, you're not getting antagonistic, you're not buying in to the negativity or the argumentativeness of what they're trying to say to you. And then you need to kind of reflect on how you think the role play went. How did you feel? Is there something you feel you could do better? Ask for feedback from your role play partner. Was your body language okay? Did it change halfway through? Did what you say make sense? So you're getting feedback from them, and so that you can readjust how you deliver the statement in the future. And again, this is always a work in progress, and we can always improve on things. And we keep on practicing till we get it right. It's really important that when you're doing this role play that you stay calm, because this is how you want to deliver your assertive statement. You want to be as calm as possible. Remember, shoulders back and down, take a deep breath, and this just helps to calm your body down. You can practice mindfulness techniques and deep breathing, which actually help to counteract the threat system, just to bring your system down, to ground you, to make you feel calm again. And this is something you need to practice when you're not going to deliver your statement, so that you can tap into it as and when you need it. And you keep practicing and practicing and practicing. Rehearsal is the key. The more you do this, the better you're going to get at it, and the easier you're going to find it. Remember, this is a performance that you're practicing, because when you go to deliver this, you want it absolutely there in your brain, so that you can your mind just knows what it is you're going to say and how you're going to say it. And you've thought about any possible conflict that may come up as a result, or any negative comments, and you're ready for them. So this is an important step, to role play and rehearse what it is you're going to say, so that you feel absolutely comfortable and confident that you're going to be able to deliver this statement without any trouble at all. So by anticipating all these different scenarios, you're going to better be able to deliver your statement assertively. Thank you for your company today. Please press subscribe and like, especially if you found this video useful. In the next video, we're going to determine strategies for compromise. That's step 4 of the mindset model. Because although we may have delivered our statement, we need to be ready to make compromises if necessary. So that's what we're going to do and cover in the next video. Again, thank you for your company today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.